Hi, this is Scott McLeod at the Ucea convention. We're doing little video snippets from the conference. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Edie Rusch, and I'm a professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in K-12 administration. I am also the co-director of the Ucea Center for Academic Leadership, and I am the editor of the Journal of Research on Leadership Education.
That's a lot on one plate. How's your conference going so far?
That's only the first plate.
That's right. How's your conference going so far?
Actually, my conference this year is better than it's been in 5 years, and part of it has to do with the health of the journal and the fact that I'm not having to run around and attend absolutely every single session to find papers because people are sending them to me, and I can go to sessions and just learn for a change again.
Great. So what's been an interesting session or something that you learned so far that you thought is worth highlighting?
Well, I'm actually going to highlight 2 sessions that I presented in today, not because of what I presented, but the observation from the presenters and the audience was that there was really careful linking of the papers that were in the sessions. So our ability to scaffold on one another's ideas and learn from each other was absolutely amazing. And consequently, the discussions that followed up also were highly linked. So somebody did a really neat job of putting this program together.
Okay. So what do you think the future of school leadership looks like? How is this going to be different down the road?
You know, I wish I could answer that question. I made an observation in one session that I was in this morning that after listening to all of our concerns about preparation and looking at some of the data that's actually coming out on actual practice long term, I'm not so certain our issue is really preparation. I really think it's more of an issue that over time we have developed organizational structures and bureaucratic practices that nobody is actually addressing on how to totally reconstruct and reconfigure those so that the training that we have done, the preparation we have done, can actually be put in practice. I think school leaders today have the background and they have pretty decent intentions for the most part. But they get into systems where the processes and practices that have developed over time and never been sunsetted literally prevent them from behaving in ways that they really want to. And I don't see us taking on that.
But aren't our graduates in charge of those systems, right? When we send out superintendents, for example, aren't they the person in charge of the system?
Absolutely, and they know how to run them really well.
Right.
Okay? And they are so cemented in place, and the time that they would have to rethink them is non-existent.
Okay.
So when you look at the concept of restructuring anything, when you are in the middle of it, it's pretty hard to think it differently.
Right.
You can know it needs difference, but you don't have time to do that. And as I look particularly at our large urban systems, you find me a school administrator that has time to even deal with the paperwork on his or her desk, much less redesign how the organization is functioning at this moment in time.
Yeah.
They tinker with it, but to tip it upside down and make it into something that actually will work more effectively and honor the values and beliefs they had, I don't think they have time to do it. I mean, if there's a mission I think we could take on and begin to look and invest our time in it would be, how do we redesign this thing that we actually helped build?
Correct. A lot of wisdom in that last statement. Thanks, Edie. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great conference.
Thank you.